Hi everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. So today we are going to talk about something new, a new series I'm going to do. Because for years now, ever since I started couponing, I've really wanted to keep track of how much I've saved and spent. So I decided this year we're going to make it happen. I always photograph my hauls, which I know is kind of weird, but since I do a YouTube channel, a lot of times I have to take pictures anyways, for like the thumbnails and stuff. And this year I really wanted to keep track, how much did I bring in, how much did I pay for it, and how much did I save. So that's what I'm thinking we're going to try this time around and see what we think. So we're going to try this out, and I'm amazed. I can't even believe how much I've spent and saved. So first up, we are not talking about groceries here. That's an entirely separate budget, pretty much, because groceries, with the restrictive diet I've been on, I really have not been able to coupon for any groceries. Now, once, if you've been here a long time, once the medicine and everything starts to work, I think I'll be able to open up my horizons more and be able to save more on groceries. But this is strictly couponing. And this is, because it's separate. I mean, couponing and groceries aren't exactly the same thing. This is for all the personal care, health and beauty items. Household items, anything that's not groceries. And there are groceries thrown in, but this is just for couponing. So like Ibotta bonuses, drugstore hauls, all that stuff. This is just what I've gotten from couponing. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. Groceries, I couldn't even begin to keep track of that because it's just been really hard. I've not been able to really save at all on groceries. So this is just on couponing. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through it. I'm going to show you all my hauls for this year, and I will tell you how much it's all cost. And this is for January and February. I'm planning on doing this every single month. So once we end March, I'll come back, show you all the hauls, and tell you how much we've spent. So that's what we're going to do. Now, there are two different monetary numbers you're going to see. As an accounting major, I really like to know what the net cost was, and also what did I pay for it. And that's important. What cash have I gained or lost doing all this? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I have lost less cash than what it truly costs, which is going to sound weird. So let me explain it. Cash basis is what I paid out of my physical pocket. How much money did I actually lose from my checking account? What did I lose to do these deals? So what this is what I paid out of my pocket plus any rebates I got back. This doesn't include, I don't add in getting back extra bucks. That's not included in this. That doesn't matter to me. All this is what did I spend cash-wise and what did I get back in rebates? That's going to go back into my checking account. If it's not going in my checking account, I do not care for the cash basis. Now, net price, that's the amount the merchandise cost after getting back rebates or store rewards. So this is what, like drugstores, like we say the Colgate toothpaste was $3 with a $1 coupon and a $2 ECB, that makes it free. If we're going on cash basis and I just paid $2, that's what I counted it as. So I hope that makes sense. Net price is kind of what it costs in that way. Cash basis is what I paid out of my pocket. So yes, we do like to, as couponers, we always usually lean towards net price. But in my mind, it's really, really, really important to see what am I spending out of my pocket? What did I lose to these deals? So that I highly, highly recommend doing it on both sides, which is what I've done here. I'm in an Excel spreadsheet, which if you want to see specifics on the Excel sheet, maybe I'll do that in next month's video. But this time, since I'm covering 2 months, I just thought I'd just go over the hauls and everything. So I really hope that all makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions about that. So over the last 2 months, I did a ton of hauls, and I mean a ton. I run out, I believe it was 19 hauls. Yeah, might be slightly obsessed with couponing, right? But I've done a lot of hauls this year. So we're gonna start out the first one. This is my big haul of the year. I went to CVS, Rite Aid, Walmart, and Kroger. There was a big Ibotta bonus. This is the beginning of the year. There always was a ton at the beginning of the year. And that particular week, I used extra bucks for my newspapers. So I did account for that. But I don't usually account for newspapers and all this. But, I did it that week because I had some extra bucks to use. So that's all the stuff I did that week. Tons of Ibotta bonuses. Tons of really good stuff. Now, my out-of-pocket which is my cash basis. Sometimes I just call it out of pocket. My cash basis, I had a gain of $467. You might be thinking, why is this? That's because I used Rite Aid bonus cash and got my haul at Rite Aid for free, and then I got some rebates back. That's why there was that big of a moneymaker on the cash side. So I did gain $467 cash. But when you take into account net cost, it was a net cost of $983. So you can see here how it kind of, kind of a split decision here. You can interpret any way you want, but I'm more happy with the cash basis. What am I really losing? So I gained $467 in my pocket. I had $467 more than I started with, but I went down in store rewards. Now here my net cost didn't really matter because I had no store rewards. So this is just literally a net cost of 95 cents. So this is another Ibotta bonus. I did it on January 11th of 2019. I keep track of most of these in the Collect app, but I don't always do that. Sometimes I'm too lazy to plug it into Collect, but I do most of them in the Collect app. It's on iPhone. I actually use it for memory keeping purposes for like photos, so I can remember like what day the picture was taken and when we put it in our photo albums or whatever. But it's really good for storing hauls too. So here's a bunch of stuff I did. That Advil was a huge moneymaker. That toilet paper at Kroger, that was epic. I love that deal so much. So 95 cents for that. Okay, here's a CVS haul, and I will give you the net cost. I didn't write it down in Collect, but I went down in my spreadsheet. And my net cost was $574 for this stuff. As you can see, my out-of-pocket was higher. It was $593, so that's definitely a difference. But I got the soft soap. That was a good L'Oreal moneymaker, and I got 4 Boost, even though it only looks like there's 2. But I really stocked up on that Boost for my great uncle because, that's something he uses, and that was on sale like crazy. Those razors and the toothpaste, that was kind of a high cost. But for the Boost, it was worth it to me to get him Boost because he likes that. And tax is included in all of these, which is really important to remember. Okay, so again, Ibotta bonus. Ibotta, that's... I feel like everyone has their main thing of couponing, like what they're best at. Like some people are really great at CVS, like that's their store. Some people are really great at Dollar General. For me, Ibotta hauls is kind of my thing. That's what I'm good at. Ask me to go over to CVS and I don't do so good. That's why I love the Ibotta thing. So here I did an Ibotta haul from Walmart and Kroger. This is all a 14-cent moneymaker. Really awesome. I found that Wet n Wild and got some crazy overage there. The Bic, that was free at the beginning of the year. Lots of really good deals there with that Ibotta haul. So this is just kind of a trend to show you. So here I had a total fail. This went really, really bad. I ended up losing only $565 in cash because of some rebates. I used store credit to pay at Rite Aid, and I got back $6 in rebates. So that's where that $11.65 went down to $5.65. So as you can see, but that's not really what it did cost. Net, it was $11.65. So keep that in mind. Net cost and cash, it's a big difference. But this was a total fail in my opinion. That was kind of what made CVS be done. Okay, but then I had a redemption haul after that at Walmart. I went Walmart and Kroger, another bonus. I found those Mead folders on clearance, those L'Oreal masks, if anyone remembers that. That's another thing I like doing. It's like a stroll down memory lane. It's amazing to see how much did I bring in my house in the last January and February. It's a ton of stuff. It's crazy. It also shows you, is this really paying off? So here was a net price of $1.26, negative. So I made $1.26. And that is the cash and net, because when there's not store rewards involved, cash and net are the same. I hope that makes sense. So that was a really, really good haul. Then a couple days later, I went over to Walgreens and I found those Dixie cups on clearance for 59 cents. Isn't that crazy? On the Scott paper towels, I did that one. The Green Giant items were a really good deal at Walmart. That Eucerin, remember we got that freebie coupon from that Dr. Oz promo. That was great. Airwick, that was free after some clearance. So net and out of pocket was 97 cents for that because I counted those Walgreens points because those are just from the pharmacy. So that's just free money. I didn't do anything special for that. So 97 cents net and out of pocket, which is the cash basis. January 28th, I did this huge haul. This is one of my favorites. From weird stores, it was at Family Dollar, Rite Aid, and CVS. I got all those paper products. Now, again, we're going to go cash and net. Look how much higher net is. That's because that paper product deal wasn't good. I just had a bunch of ECBs I wanted to blow on paper products because I needed them. So that's where I don't exactly like we got to go by net cost on everything, because you think that's not a good deal, but I needed the paper products. How much better was that than me going over to Sam's Club and getting paper towels? It was a much better deal with cash-wise than net. But if you know what I mean. The all detergent, remember that being free at Family Dollar? That was an awesome deal. All that Febreze and Tide, we got that really good P&G deal over at Rite Aid where that was like free. So yeah, really great haul there. January was just really good. End of January 31st, the clearance wave at Walmart was awesome. I got all that Suave, Axe, and Garnier for free. That Neutrogena mask again, that was a great moneymaker. The YQ yogurts, the Barilla pasta, the Kleenex wipes, all that stuff. That was great. That was Kroger, Walmart, and in that little right corner is the soap from Dollar Tree. That was a quarter. Anyways, net cost for all that was 65 cents. Cash basis, same thing because we didn't have any rewards to mess with. Okay, February 2nd, if you can't see, there's a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper. This one kind of got caught off, but it's, again, Ibotta. Ibotta is my thing. That's like what I do really good at. So here with Ibotta, I got all this net of 91 cents. That's the same with the cash basis, 91 cents. Just incredible. I took kind of a break from Ibotta. I think for a little bit, I didn't do too much Ibotta. On March, or no, I'm sorry, not March, February 8th, I went to CVS and did this soft soap deal. It ended up being $1.72 with tax because I only had a, what was it? I don't know. I had a $5 ECB to roll in and I got back 5. So it wound up being $1.72 with tax for this soap. I had a 4 off 4 CRT, so I paid 6 and got back 5. With tax, it was $1.72. And since I rolled in that $5 ECB, I literally just paid $1.72 out of pocket. So yeah, that was that deal for 4 of the soaps. You actually didn't see, most of you didn't, I don't think I showed you guys these hauls, these few hauls. I did this laundry deal over at Rite Aid and Walgreens. Now, again, here we're going to go with net price. They were $1.99, we had $1 off coupons, so 99 cents. Net price, we would say these 11 were, you know, $12.47 net price with tax. But I blew my Rite Aid bonus cash because I get so sick of dealing with them since they've now become very, very strict at my store. I just went in there today, and you'll see that on my Thursday haul, but they're way more strict with coupons than they used to be. But that day I went in and I blew my bonus cash, most of it, and I just got detergent. I didn't pay for it. So out of pocket between there and Walgreens was $2.27 for 11 bottles of detergent. That's craziness. And then the net price was higher, but I used my money for practical things. Why not use their money instead of my real money to pay for these things? So that was great. That was epic. I didn't show you all this haul either. I went back to CVS the next week and blew my money there. As you can see, I've not done drugstore couponing at all since February. This is the last big round, but I got a Colgate mouthwash, 2 toothpastes, 6 of the Black Forest organic gummy bears, 2 soft soaps, and a thing of cotton swabs. Right there, I spent out my money. I paid $3.41. Net was $6.19. I spent out my CVS ECBs on the Black Forest gummies because we were buying those all the time at Kroger's price, and it was way cheaper at CVS that week because they were a BOGO. So I used my ECBs, paid really little for them, used their money to get less out of my cash basis. And that's how the cash basis has been so low. Okay, so February 11th, there are 2 packs of disinfecting wipes. Now you can only see one. I went and had a huge epic Ibotta haul. All that stuff was $2.40. That included 4 canisters of the Kroger brand disinfecting wipes, 2 things of detergent, lots of cold medications, and just all that stuff on the table. That was just a great haul. It's just crazy how cheap we get these things. This is $2.40, and that's the same for cash basis because there was no drugstore couponing. Valentine's Day, we did a haul where we had a new bonus for Ibotta. That Ibotta's been pretty much the mainstream couponing for the last while. I haven't really been doing any drugstore or anything else. I mean, I've done some mega events at Kroger without Ibotta. But here, as you can see, this is a bonus for Valentine's. I did Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree's over there on the right. The Scotties and the Kinder Joy egg or Kinder Joy. On the left is Walmart. I got some really good stuff there. And all that was a net cost of 37 cents after the bonus. A few days later, I went back, and that looks like, yeah, Kroger and Walmart. $2.46 moneymaker. It's kind of the same old stuff. You see there's a trend between lots of Febreze, lots of feminine products, Aveeno sunscreen, yogurt, Zyrtec. All that stuff has kind of been a recurring theme for a while now, as you can see. And the Polydent. The Polydent's been in almost all of them. So, yeah, definitely recurring. But I'm getting things I need. This was one of my faves because this included all that swab from Kroger. That was wonderful. Those were all free on our mega sale just a couple weeks ago. We have the Band-Aids, the Epic Bars. We have the, what else do we have? The Kellogg's Fruit Snacks, the Kashi cereal, my Black Forest Organic Fruit Snacks, which is actually something I use and buy anyways. So that worked out really great because it was way more than 41 cents. The Epic Bars, we have that Kids Zyrtec, Polydent, the Too Good yogurt again, always yogurt. The Listerine flossers, as you're going to see, those pretty much started popping up in every haul thereafter. Aveeno sunscreen and those Glycernas, 41 cents for all that, just by using coupons. A lot of that was just coupons, not even Ibotta. That was just wonderful. Okay, and then February 28th, I believe this is the last haul. Yeah. Listerine floss, it's hiding. The Musselman's applesauce. We started with the Right Guard. I got this Justin's organic peanut butter cups, which is something I was really pumped to try. The Soylent, the Bounce. The Bounce is my favorite. I was so excited to get that for 99 cents. Toothpaste, Summer's Eve. That started being a recurring thing in every haul. There's the Aveeno. The Fordo coffee shots, the Glycerna. That Uncle Ben's, I had a free coupon for that. It came in the mail one day. And then the Kingsford Eco Light Charcoal. This was awesome. They're $1.75 on clearance at Kroger, and I had a $2.50 Ibotta, so that made me some great overage there. Yeah, and so cash basis and net basis was $1.94 moneymaker. So let's look at the master savings. January and February combined retail was $1,423.40. Guess how much cash I lost? $31.86. That's all I lost. $31.86 for all that stuff on the table. And that all includes tax. And I bet probably 70% of that's tax because tax is crazy. Jealous of you who don't have tax. Net cost was $68.07 if you prefer that. Net savings was $1,355.33. Cash savings was $1,391.54. And if we're going on percentage basis for cash, it's 98% savings, and the net was 95%. That was the average. That's crazy. Yeah. So that's when you might be thinking, why don't you include groceries? I can't save a lot on groceries, but I can go ahead and save 98% on my other things, and the rest of the cash that is left over can go towards my groceries and make that be more affordable for me. So that's what I love about this. I'm so excited that I saved this much. It's crazy to see how much. Who goes out and pays over $1,000 for all these products? That's craziness, but I'm so glad. I mean, I probably got 20 things of detergent during that time. Yeah, big stuff, big ticket items, and all that stuff in there. So I'm really thrilled with it. Let me know if any of you do something similar. I really, really, really like this idea. I'm for sure going to keep doing it as a series. And once we hit the end of the year, we'll just go back through every single haul and kind of recap and see my entire year saved. But we're going to keep doing this every month. So the March one will be sometime in early April. Or maybe even March 31st. I don't know. So, yeah, that's all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.